Yes, members, you're most welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to learn about computers, introduction to computers. I'm by the names Colby Richard, student of Gulu University, pursuing EC. So, today we are learning about computers. First of all, what's the definition of a computer? A computer is an electronic device that accepts user inputs, processes data, processes it under special instructions to produce a desired, meaningful output information. Alternatively, the computer has got some of the important functions, or let's say the characteristics. The first one is speed. Computer is very fast. It's a very fast device that it can perform more tasks. It can perform large computations, usually in microseconds, nanoseconds, and picoseconds. And the speed at which the computer works, it works at millions of instructions per second. So from there, if we are to look at the storage capacity, the second one is the storage capacity of the computer. The computer has a large storage capacity, so meaning that it can store large amounts of data. It can store large amounts of data being processing. So the storage capacity of the computer depends on the amount of data being placed into the computer, and the information that's being processed bases on how much the user enters it. So meaning that data fed into the computer will be exactly produced the same way as it is. So the third one is that we are talking about accuracy. The accuracy of the computer is very high. So meaning that it can calculate and it can perform tasks depending on the accuracy of data as well. Versatility is another form of a computer importance. So it can perform more than one task. So meaning it's a multitasker. So in that way, if we are to check how versatile it is, it means that the computer you can play music in the computer as well as doing your work, processing data. You can type using a keyboard, everything that you want to do. So the other one is the diligence. Diligence, first of all, is the ability of the computer to perform the same task over and over again for a long time without getting tired, without lack of concentration, fatigue, and diligence as well. So then, checking on our computer, we have certain platforms that we need to learn from. So if you're to see, for example, if you want to open an email, you can just double click, then you go to your folder, you tap there, then after creating, you can put your name, just enter. Like me, I can put here Colby Richard. Hope you're seeing my viewers. Put there Colby Richard, then you say enter. Then from there you can open it. So then what happens after creating the email, after creating the folder, you can come here if you want to go with maybe word processing, whatever you want. So you can just follow the protocol, Microsoft Word, you tap, then there you can again still do the needful icing. You can still do it like that. So then what happens later is that it will open. You just enter it. Then when you enter, you can bring it in that way. This is what is called the Microsoft Word. So this one, its work is just it collects data. You type, after typing your work, you can type, you can check on the font size, that you want to do, in case of anything that you want to change, highlight and everything. Like I'm typing here. Today we are learning about computer work. Today we are learning computer technology, and its basics. Like that. Then you can highlight. Highlighting means that you can first highlight, then you do what you want. So members, this is how it works. So to add on that is that you can create an header for yourself based on your word processing your platform, the software. So pasting information, you can first bold it. By highlighting. First of all, you do the highlights, then you bold it. Like that. So members, that is it. For that's how it goes in word processing. Then the other one, if you want to go for, if you're going for, let me say, if you want to work for, if you're going for a Microsoft presentation, you still do the same thing. You can create your email. You come here, Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint presentation, the same things. You tap Holy Picture, just like that.